This budget keeps taxes on families the lowest in Canada, and it makes life more affordable for families across Alberta.
Well, Alberta's new budget bolsters health, education, and social programs, but at the cost of a growing debt. Finance Minister Joe Ceci is forecasting a $10.3 billion deficit right now. And Scott Hennig with the Canadian Taxpayers Federation joins us now in studio. Scott, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure, Gord.
So what are taxpayers going to say when they see that the debt is going to top, what is it, $70 billion we're hearing?
So, yeah, $71 billion.
By 2020.
Yeah, by 2020. I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot of surprises. That one stunned me when I opened the budget and looked at that. Like, that number is, I mean, the debt we climbed out of with under Ralph Klein was $23 billion. This is, we're looking at like over triple that amount. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of money. I mean, we've got to the point, we're going to be getting to the point where interest payments are going to be eating up more and more of our annual budget. And that's money just throwing away. I mean, the guys that are happiest about this budget are probably the bankers that are going to be loaning us this money.
The money. It's nice to get a lot of the stuff, like the schools, a hospital, fixing the bridge up by Fort Saskatchewan. People are happy about that. But the government has kept spending growth at what, 2.2% here with this budget, below many of the increases of the past governments. Have they done enough, though?
Well, no. I mean, eventually you have to take ownership over this. You can't just keep saying the last guys did wrong, and they did. The last guys ran up spending way too high. They absolutely did. I mean, just to give you one comparison, if we spent the same per person as BC does, we would spend $10 billion less per year. So that would handle most of our problems. But I agree, those guys did spend a lot, but you've got to eventually figure out that you can't keep going down this road. You've got to take action and control the deficit and not pile more debt on the books. And they haven't even, I mean, they really haven't even dipped their toe in that water yet. You're
saying, like, when you looked at the numbers, you were pretty much stunned that this is the way they were going. What do you like? Is there anything you like in this budget?
Well, there was no real surprises when it comes to taxes. I mean, and those tax hikes are coming. I mean, you cannot continue to run that kind of debt, and you have to pay it back, and you have to pay the interest on it. So we will eventually start seeing tax hikes if we keep going down this road. So I was sort of 50-50 on whether or not we were going to see tax increases on this budget. So I guess I was a little pleasantly surprised there was no tax increases. But that being said, I mean, the number one priority during some polling that was done right prior to the budget here, the number one priority for most Albertans was tax reductions and spending control, and neither of those things were in this budget. So I was, I guess, surprised on the other side of that too.
And yet the finance minister is saying he'd like to balance it by 2024.
Yeah, 2024. I mean, I'm not sure how realistic that is. I mean, really, anything that's outside of a year or two in any politician's plans, I am very skeptical of. But 2024 is still a long ways away from today. Yeah. And I'm not sure how they're going to go from increasing the debt by, $12, $13 billion a year in 2020 to all of a sudden having no debt increase in 2024. That's a big jump for them to make, it with really no sign of them wanting to do it now.
Right. And in a nutshell, we're running out of time, but what worries you the most about this?
Yeah, the debt. I mean, the debt is the big worry. We haven't seen these levels of debt in this province ever, and we're not used to it, and we're certainly going to see the impact of it once, if interest rates go up. They're certainly not going to be going down, but if interest rates go up, we're really going to feel the pinch.
Well, thanks for coming in on a very snowy budget day. I know the roads aren't great. Thanks, Scott.
My pleasure.